Many of you see me using treadmills on a daily basis, and I wanted to give you some reasons why I use those for certain dogs or certain seasons. Right now, it's summertime and it's way too hot to be walking your dogs outside on the pavement, especially in the middle of the day. So the dogs that are here, including my dogs, always get walked, but they only get walked either in the morning or late at night once it cools off. During the day, when they still need exercise, I utilize those treadmills. This can also be done during the winter time when it's way too cold out, or for personal reasons you don't want to go out and walk your dog can still get a walk on a treadmill. So another reason that I use them, not just for seasonal things, is reactivity or overexcitement. So let's start with reactivity. Reactivity, some dogs are super reactive, meaning barking, growling, lunging, or even just getting nervous or fearful around certain things on a walk. This can be dogs, this can be bicycles, skateboards, other people, you name it. They can even have like high prey drive to things. Basically what I'm saying is it's difficult to walk your dog. So if it's difficult to walk your dog for these said reasons, starting with the treadmill can really help slow your dog's brain down and learn how to focus on one task, the task at hand, which is treadmilling. So for dogs that come in for training, such as Titus, if you guys are keeping up with my training dogs right now, Titus is the big 80-pound pit bull that I have that is super dog aggressive, and it's to the point where he freaks out on walks if he sees another dog and is very difficult to manage. So I've been utilizing the treadmill with him a ton because I want him to focus on walking while walking with another dog. So I have 2 treadmills out in my garage, and I'll usually put one of my dogs on the treadmill next to him. And at first when I did that, he had a really hard time focusing on walking on the treadmill, and now it's to the point where I can do chores around the garage and just keep an eye on them and they're totally fine. I can also walk dogs around the treadmill and do training with other dogs and he's fine. So eventually that can lead me to walking him. That can lead me to getting him less reactive on walks, which is our ultimate goal. I also put my treadmills out in the garage and open up the garage doors so that he can see people and kids and other dogs walking by, and I can help him through those moments. But he's tied down to the treadmill, so he can't get off of there and he has to focus on doing his task. So that's really beneficial for dogs like that. It's also beneficial for dogs that are fearful. Opening up that garage door and putting a treadmill there, they still feel safe because they're still technically in their safe place, in their environment, in your house, but they get to watch everything go by. So that's really good for fearful dogs as well as overexcited dogs. If you have a dog, maybe like a puppy, that is super excited when it sees everything, people and other dogs, that's also another really good exercise for puppies that are way too excited. So there's a ton of videos on YouTube. I've also posted a couple on really good ways how to train your dog to a treadmill, and then how to tie your dog to the treadmill so that it doesn't get off for safety reasons, and how long and how fast. I usually, for dogs that are gonna be on there, I usually do about 30 minutes with Titus, so I'll put him at 2 to 3 miles an hour because he's overweight. He's not gonna be a runner on there. With my other pit bull, Tuxedo, who's super athletic, he can go 6 miles an hour with no problem, but I'll do like intervals. So I'll do 6 miles an hour for a couple minutes, and then I'll slow him back down to 2 or 3 miles an hour to let him catch his breath for like 5 or 6 minutes and then go back up. So make sure you're not like just making your dog run. That's no fun. We want them to like the treadmill. So start out by using treats and guiding them up there. But like I said, there's a ton of good videos on YouTube, and I've also posted a couple on here. So look at those, and I hope this training tip helped. Thanks for watching.